can't wait for this matchup. Here are these teams' starting 9 for today's contest. Here's how the home team lines up on defense today. Here come the Padres leading off. Profar comes up to the plate. He just won't stop. He's at 537. He's got 4 home runs so far. Finds a hole, and he's aboard to open this inning.
With that swing, he looks like he could hit anything.
Well, the batter coming up here, he's hitting 556. He's got 4 home runs so far. Here's the 1-0. Swung on, fouled off.
That's a good foul ball. I think it's a strike if he doesn't swing at it.
Swing and a high fly ball. Way back it goes. It's got a chance. It is gone. A 2-run shot. Now 2-0.
That breaking ball hung a little bit, but he put a good swing on it and killed it.
Tatis Jr. coming up next. He's hitting .451. 6 home runs this season. Here comes Merrill. 549. How many other ways can I describe this guy? 6 home runs this season. Here's the throw. Here's the tag. He's safe. A stolen base.
After that jump, I thought he was going to be safe for sure.
Pitch is on the way. Just gets out of the way of that pitch.
He was trying to throw the best breaking ball of his life, but it just slipped out the top.
See how he pitches him this time.
Well, the key to pitching, at least one side of it, is make it look like a strike, end up a ball. And with this 1-2 count, that's what you got to do right here.
Machado will come up. What a stud. He's at .413. 3 home runs for the year. And he's got a base hit. And he's headed home to score. It's an RBI double for Machado. And the Padres trying to keep this first inning going. Conforto stands in. He's hitting right at 500. He's hit 2 bombs this season.
They are in the game. I mean, this is a huge inning for them.
Bogarts will get his first swings of the day in here. An average of 350. Unloads and sends a drive to left center. That's a home run. A 2-run shot. And the Padres have taken a 5-0 lead.
I know this ball went to left field, but when it came out of the pitcher's hand, it was saying, hit me.
So the righty comes in. Caminero up for the first time today. 375 his average on the season. Into the wind. Here's the 0-1. Is right there for it. Half inning in the books. Let's take a look at the lineups for today's game. Let's take a look at the visitors' defensive lineup. The Blue Jays leading off to lead off the bottom of the first. Here's the pitch. There's a strike.
You can put your defense asleep when you are throwing balls. Pounding the zone is the way to have a sharp defense behind you.
Here it is. First strikeout of the day for Gore.
See the spin on that one? That rotation was fantastic.
Clement stands in here. He's ready. Right where he wanted that pitch.
Another good pitch. This guy is some athlete. He is pinpoint today.
Fouls it off.
I think if he doesn't swing at that, it's a called strike.
Swung on and missed.
He had to miss that one. That ball looked right down the middle.
Jimenez will dig in. He's hitting .263, looking for his first home run of the year. Over the plate, but low.
That one just missed the corner.
That one misses.
I got that as a strike. I think the ump missed it.
3-0 now.
He's struggling with his release point right now.
Nasty changeup.
I don't know if he's going to get him out, Joe, but he's got good rhythm.
A swing and a ball hit towards left center. Tatis Jr. through with an inning. Here come the Padres leading off. Higashioka leads things off in the top half of the second. Next one. Well, that wasn't close. He thought about it, but it lays off.
He's got to get the breaking ball to start.
Schneider puts it away, one away. Profar will get a second try now. He's 1 for 1. Swing and a miss.
Looks like he was guessing fastball and got the breaking ball.
He's got it. 2 out.
When you hit it like that, you should just go sit down.
Arise to stand in. He's 1 for 1. 1-0 pitch. It hooks down the line to left and out of play.
When you're that late, it's almost like hitting it out of the glove.
2 balls, 1 strike. It's off of the plate.
I think after watching that, he went with the catcher instead of what he wanted.
Chucks it over there to first. We go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Blue Jays leading things off. Varsho will come up to bat. Gore turns and fires. Swung on and missed.
He is edge or ball. Wow.
Fouled off to the right.
Routine foul ball on some nasty stuff right there.
Swing and a fly ball. On to play it is Bogarts. So there's the first out. Springer will get his first at-bat of the day. He's hitting .342. He's got 4 home runs so far. Sets and throws. That's strike.
That one was close and got the strike.
Took a healthy rip, came up empty. Strike 3.
He's out. And with that location,
Kirk will get his first crack at it here. He's hitting .306. Looking for his first home run of the year. That one's a called strike.
that breaking ball is so good it looked like it was in a video game.
A pop-up into foul territory. No balls, 2 strikes. Gore thought that he had put him away, but it just missed the bottom of the zone.
That is some 0-2 breaking ball.
2 out, bases empty. 2-2 comes home. That's foul. We'll do it again.
Once you get to 2 strikes, you know the stuff's going to be nasty. That's a good foul off.
That runs the count full. 3-2.
2 strikes and miss again.
A little blooper, left side. Boy, that bullet of a throw, inning over. And this game moves along. Here come the Padres, leading off. Tatis Jr. will get another shot at it here. Singled his last time. Barger makes the grab for the out. There's the first out of the inning. Throwing the ball really well today, and he's getting great run support. He's ready. In there for a strike.
Out of the hand, it looks like a fastball, but then that break.
There's out number 2 and a chance to get out of this inning now.
The reason I know movement is so high on the priority list, a knuckleball works.
Schneider That'll wrap up this inning, and we keep on rolling to the next one. The Blue Jays leading off. Here's Barger, a .324 hitter, looking for his first home run of the year. That fastball just blows by him for strike one.
Strike one. Now you got the hitter on his heels.
Here's one that misses high.
So far, it's a really good sequence. I love the strike-breaking ball early, and now you can look to make him chase.
2-1 pitch comes home. We're going to have a challenge here on a called strike to Barger. ABS says not even close, Blue. Barger wants to challenge this, and he's going to be right, isn't he? Let's go over 3-1. Swung on, fouled off. Full count pitch. Crushed to deep right field. He races back. It's out of here. Home run. 5-1 game. Sanchez will be the batter. Here's the pitch. Blows it by him. Strike one.
When you throw strikes, you keep your defense engaged in the game.
And now ahead 0-2.
Look at the swings he's getting. His stuff must be electric.
Hit foul.
With 2 strikes, you know the league batting average is way below 200. That was a good foul ball.
That'll drop in, base hit.
That is just good hitting.
Schneider now coming to the plate. From the stretch. Big cut and a miss on the fastball.
Swinging at that fastball in that count? I don't know.
Here it is. That's hit hard, but on the ground. There's one, and there's the second out. A double play.
He's been throwing strikes all day. Sometimes it falls in, but when it's hit right at him, you get the twin killing.
Guerrero Jr. will try again. Went down swinging his last time. Dunk shot, base hit.
A base hit on that pitch? Are you kidding me? He is locked in.
Clement gets his first shot here. Struck out swinging his first time. And the pitch. Strike one at the knees.
Right there. 0-1. That's what you need here.
Reaches out, pokes it foul. Out of the stretch this time. It's a breaking ball for strike 3.
He's putting it right where he wants it. If he could reach out.
3 innings complete. Here come the Padres leading off. Conforto comes up for the second time today. He's 0 for 1 so far today. Blisters this ball, right side. That drops in, base hit.
Now that's a good swing, Joe.
Into second with the double. And he opens the fourth with a double. Number 29 is the new right-handed pitcher. Here's the second baseman, Bogarts. He's 1 for 1.
The way he's swinging the bat today, it could be a huge day.
Bogarts swings through it, strike 2.
He got the one he was waiting for, Joe.
Get the out at first. Caminero will step into the batter's box. He's 0 for 1.
Right here, the hitter.
He lifts a fly ball, and that's going to be plenty deep enough to bring the man in from third. That drops in. He's got himself a knock. It's an RBI double for Caminero and the Padres. Now lead it 6-1 with a chance to knock in a run here. Popped out in his first at-bat. Pops this one into foul territory. 0-1. And he popped him up into foul ground. No balls, 2 strikes. Lays off this one.
The deeper these counts get, the more information the hitter gets.
Clement will make the play, and there are 2 down. Profar gets his 3rd crack at it. 1 for 2 today. Comes up empty, chases after it.
That ended up being a big swing because that...
This will be a base hit. He's in from second. RBI double for Profar. Stepping in now is Arise. 1 for 2 so far today. It's a fastball, and he takes a look. Ball 1.
Those last few pitches just look like he's...
Sanchez. And that retires the side. The Blue Jays leading things off. Jimenez. He'll get another shot here. He's 0 for 1. Punches it foul.
That foul ball was picked right out of the catcher's glove.
Hits it foul.
He's making some progress now. At least he's fouling the ball off.
Just gets a piece of it to stay alive.
That is a good job spoiling that pitch.
Punches him out on strikes.
Late movement will make you look like that.
Here's the center fielder, Varsho. He's 0 for 1 from the stretch. Swung on, fouled off. Here he comes. Didn't get cheated on that one, but it's 0-2.
That breaking ball make you back up.
This one moves a little too far inside.
He got ahead, but he can't find the zone now.
Down and away.
You know, with these deep counts, that pitch count goes up. He's got to find a way to put this guy away.
Varsho swings and misses at a filthy pitch.
That fastball looks very hittable, but you can't...
Springer steps up to the plate, went down on strikes his first time. The pitch. Picked up by Arai. We start the 5th. Here come the Padres leading off. Tatis Jr. will step towards the box to start the 5th. He's 1 for 2. Clement throws him out. Coming to the plate now is Merrill. Flied out his last time. Drops in, base hit.
That pitch was center cut, and then he just laced it up the middle.
So 1 away in the inning, and up comes Machado. 1 for 2 so far today. And the pitch. He sprints towards second. And he's in there, standing up.
He was going to steal that base right from the beginning. That was such a good jump.
It'll fall in, base hit.
That base hit is just an example of how confident he is right now. He can hit anything.
Conforto will step up to the box. 1 for 2 today. 1-0. Hits this one pretty well. Back to the track, at the wall. She is gone! A 3-run shot. Lead is now 10-1.
Boy, did he get elevated on that one.
They hand it off to the left-hander. Stands in with a chance to knock in some critical insurance. He's 1 for 2. Oh, he comes up swinging.
With his stuff today, he's getting some really odd swings.
A little bloop shot that'll settle in for a base hit.
That is a very good base hit swing.
Caminero will try it again. 1 for 2 so far today. Cutter misses.
Up in the zone, you got to leave that alone.
In the air to left center. Hardly has to move. Makes the grab. 2 gone in the inning. Here's the catcher, Higashioka. He's 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. That's a shot. Headed for the gap in right center field. It drops down near the wall. He's given the wave. He heads for the plate. And he scores all the way from first. It's an RBI double for Higashioka. Here's the left fielder, Profar. Having a good game. He's 2 for 3. Sets and throws. A breaking ball outside.
That pitch had no tunneling at all. That's a completely different release point than the fastball.
Ready for the 1-1. And a foul ball.
That ball was roped, but just foul.
And he misses again.
The more stuff you got, the better. But I'll take location over stuff.
3-2. A pop-up. Straight up. And straight down. Halfway home to the bottom of the 5th. The Blue Jays leading off. Up there to lead off the 5th. First time up, he grounded out. Got a first pitch strike.
That natural tail, that made it a perfect pitch.
It's a curve, just missed.
Those borderline pitches are tough to see, but he is locked in.
A strike.
You get much better defense when you're throwing strikes because every pitch they think it could be put in play.
That is a towering fly ball. He's at 55 pitches for the day. It's 1-2. That's into right field for a base hit to open the inning.
Now that's a good swing, Joe.
Here comes the third baseman, Barger. He's 1 for 1.
We saw what he could do in his last at-bat. That swing, that home run, that gives you some confidence coming into this at-bat.
1 ball, 1 strike. Change up for a strike.
With that kind of stuff, you don't need to walk people. Just pound the zone.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
He's covering the outside corner. He's getting jammed on the inside corner, but he's still up there and alive.
Now the 1-2. It ends here with a strikeout.
He's out. Maybe he could have pulled it foul, but now he's got to sit down.
Sanchez coming up next. Singled his last time. First pitch coming here. The fastball spiked in there.
They cannot hit his stuff. If they do, it'll be hit weakly.
0-2. Pulls his hands in and hits it sharply to right field. Conforto is there for it. And so 2 gone. 2 gone, and here's Schneider. He's 0 for 1 so far today.
Even if you're not fast, if you get a good jump here with 2 out and being on first, you got to take a chance.
Guerrero Jr. will step up to the box. He's 1 for 2. First pitch comes home. Looks at a fastball. Strike 1.
He's got great movement today, especially when he's down in the strike zone.
2-strike pitch comes home. Fouls it off. We'll do it again.
He did a good job spoiling that 0-2 pitch.
And it sails out of play.
The more he fouls off pitches, the more tired that pitcher gets.
He gets strike 3 to avoid a dangerous situation.
That's exactly where he
Time
went.
to start the 6th. Here come the Padres leading off. Arise, who will be the batter. He's 1 for 3 so far. Base hit.
That pitch is a strike if he takes it.
And he's opened the game with a double. And the 6th inning begins with a double, with a chance to knock in a run here. 1 for 3 today. 1-0. Fastball at the knees, cut on and missed.
Fastball there, he's hitting his spots.
It's 2-1. A fly ball to right center field. And it's off the wall. Another run scores as they continue to tack on here. It's 12-1. Give me a coffee. Merrill, he'll get another shot here. He's 1 for 3 so far. Turns and deals. Swing and a high fly ball. Deep right field. Did he get enough? Sanchez settles under it, puts it away for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder has the best arm in the outfield, but it looks like he's also the bravest. Look at him crash into that wall.
Machado to stand in. 2 for 3. First one on the way. There he goes. And they apply the tag to get him.
There are good arms, and then there are arms that throw from their knees.
That one was never close. Big swing and a miss.
That is a sharp breaking ball. Looks like a strike.
That ball's down, a base hit.
That ball was on the tee. That is so easy to hit.
Stands in with a chance to knock in some critical insurance. Having a good game. He's 2 for 3.
You got to watch for the lead over there at first. They might look to steal here.
The pitch. Reaches out, pokes it foul. 0-2. This pitch gets by. He'll have to chase it down.
That ball is just wide. You can't block that one.
1 ball and 2 strikes. Pitch is outside.
This is where the mental side comes into play. You've got to just think you can throw strikes.
Payoff pitch. A swing and a no-doubt shot. How far will this one go? It is gone. A 2-run shot. 14-1. Oh.
That ball was really hit. It didn't need any wind to get out of here.
Bogarts will come up. 2 for 3. Winds up and fires. He's late and it's 0-2.
That is one good breaking ball. Strike out of hand, end up wide.
Here's a 1-2. Corks this ball to left center field. Tracks it down, but he turns the corner, and this is going to be extra bases.
Held high down the middle, that's where you do your tee work from.
Caminero stands in here. Flied out his last time.
The pitch count's getting out of hand. This is a heavy load in a short.
A base hit for Caminero.
Oh yeah, you want to repeat that swing.
2 gone, and here's Higashioka. 1 for 3 today. Misses for ball 1. 1-0 pitch. That one's in there.
Every pitch in the arsenal is elite.
He unloads a big swing and sends a drive to right center field. That's down, and this is going to go for extra bases. Relay to the plate. 2 runs will score. 16-1. The new pitcher is Fisher, Profar. He'll be the first to face off against this new pitcher. He's 2 for 4 today. 1 ball, no strikes. Down and away, no swing. 2-0 comes home. Sends one right back through the middle. He's got no chance, and that's going to be scored, a base hit.
That ball to center field, you're not sure he's going to catch it, but when it hits outfield grass, you feel a lot better as a hitter.
Not even close to in time. He's safe at second.
He's always finding the right portion of the bag. That is some kind of slide.
Here comes the 1-1 pitch. It's high.
He just can't find his release point. That ball is off the plate.
That ties the count up. 2-2 the count. He struck him out.
That pitch is perfect.
Halfway through this inning, the Blue Jays leading things off. Clement will try again. 0 for 2. He just kind of flips his bat at the ball and sends it down the line. Solid base hit to left field.
I'm surprised that ball didn't hit the ground first.
Here comes Jimenez. 0 for 2. Just misses off of the inside.
Made it look like a strike, but didn't get the call.
Hits it foul off the left side. Here's the 1-1. Digs it out, sends it in the air to left center field. He's got it for the first out of the inning.
It's a routine catch, but only because he had a good break and a good route.
Varsho. Runner at first, 1 away. No balls, 1 strike. Swings and misses at strike 2.
You got to pitch this guy up and in. That's where the league attacks him.
That's foul. We'll do it again.
That's why you shorten up. You can foul that pitch off.
Got him swinging.
They're going up, but they didn't get it all the way up, but it still worked.
Well, the batter coming up here, 0 for 2.
Are they going to try and run on the pitcher or the catcher right here? But with 2 outs, I think they're going.
Pitch is on the way. That's high for a ball.
That was a borderline pitch. It could have easily been called a strike.
Strike.
It's 1-2. Well, he hangs in there, still 2 strikes.
He's glad he reached that one and got a foul ball out of it.
Count even at 2-2. Gets under this ball and lifts it to right center field. Conforto. 7th inning begins. Here come the Padres leading off. Tatis Jr. will get another shot at it here. Has a 2 for 4 day going. Into the wind. Here's the 0-1. This pitch is low. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. That one misses wide.
He's got to calm down. He's got to really start to find it. But first, mentally find it before physically.
Fouled away. Full count pitch. Comes home. Helps him out right there. Chases after strike 3.
Right on right, breaking ball. That's a good one.
Merrill will try it again. 1 for 4 today. You couldn't walk out there and place it any better than that. He's going to get a double out of perfect placement.
That is a great job making contact on a pitch like that.
Machado now coming to the plate. He's 3 for 4. Ball and a strike. The bullet on a line to center. And it'll drop into center field for a base hit.
That is frustrating from the mound. I thought that ball was catchable.
Coming to the plate now is Conforto. Fisher turns and fires. Sanchez makes the grab. Runner tags, heads for the plate. 17-1. Call the dogs off already. Stepping in now is Bogarts. With a triple, he'd have a cycle. Fouls this ball off right side. Next one. Fouls it off.
Hard hit, but just counts as a strike.
Chopper left side. Over to first in top 7th inning stretch time. The Blue Jays leading things off. Climbs in to lead off the 7th. 1 for 2 today.
The velocity dropping a little bit, that's a sign of some fatigue. Whiff percentage is down also. They're going to have to watch this guy.
Strom is the new left-hander. He's ready, and he throws. Attacks him with a fastball. Strike 1.
Strike 1. Now you're feeling good.
Strike.
No balls, 2 strikes. And he struck him out.
If he could repeat that pitch, holy smokes.
Lefty against lefty. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the change.
Good break, and it was late.
And the catcher frames that one on the inside corner for a strike.
That one looked like it clipped the strike zone.
Pops this one into foul territory. Grounds this one foul to the left.
This is some kind of battle. He is fouling off some tough pitches.
Strom. A weak swing and a miss. Strike 3. Here's Sanchez. Flied out his last time. First pitch from Strom. That's called strike.
It's not always about throwing 100 miles an hour. You're looking to change speeds to get the hitter off balance, looking for the edges of the plate.
Has one that he likes, and the pitch. That's the 3rd strikeout for Strom.
He just gave up on that pitch.
7 innings in the books. Here we go to the 8th. Here come the Padres leading off. Caminero will come up to bat. He's 2 for 4 today. On the ground, and it's through for a base hit.
He has not looked comfortable in this at-bat, but he still got the job done.
Higashioka stands in, has a 2 for 4 day going. That's a shot, headed for the gap in right center field. Settles under it, waits for it, and hauls it in. 1 away. Profar will step into the batter's box. 3 for 5 today. No balls and a strike. Corks one towards right center field. That'll split the gap. Then it finds a home for a base hit.
To keep that ball fair, I think he was sitting inside and dead red.
Arise has a golden chance to get some early runs. Starts him off with a curveball. Strike 1.
That was a big hack. That would have been a loud noise if he could have found some contact.
The 0-2. Drilled to deep center field. Back he goes. That's headed for extra bases. Here comes another run. They have blown this thing wide open. Just refusing to take 1 away in the inning, and up comes Tatis Jr. He's 2 for 5. That's a soft line drive over to third. Schneider there to haul it in. And so 2 gone. Merrill gets his first shot here. He's 2 for 5. Ball and a strike. Sends a high fly ball to deep center field. Did he get enough? And that gets by him and heads for the wall. Have taken a 20-1 lead. That's not very nice. Here comes the third baseman, Machado. 4 out of 5. No, and he holds off.
Boy, he's had a lot of pitches that are close.
High drive towards left center field. That'll be a base hit for Machado. A run in the bank. RBI double for Machado. Rogers is the new right-handed pitcher. Conforto will dig in. 3 for 4. Runner at second. Now the 1-0. And a foul ball.
His confidence is flying high. They're even missing the one down the middle.
Varsho to the last of the 8th. The Blue Jays leading off. Here's the left fielder, Schneider. Singled his last time. Morahone is the new left-hander. First pitch from Morahone. And a strike.
First pitch strike. That is going to take your confidence through the roof.
Ooh, that looked a bit inside, but he gets the strike call.
That is one good frame job. I'll tell you what, right in the webbing.
And he goes down on strikes.
Pulled the string on him there, and outstanding break.
Guerrero Jr. comes up to the plate. He was caught out on strikes his last time up.
You get late in the game, this is the harder portion of the game to get hits because you're going to see a different pitcher every time up.
Guerrero Jr. swings through it, strike 2.
That is sharp and late. How can you make contact on that pitch?
The pitch. That's a good-looking sinker right there. Got him swinging.
Bad intentions by the hitter, but that pitcher won.
Here's the second baseman, Clement. 1 for 3 today.
In this portion of the game, it is a lot harder to get hits because every at-bat, you're probably going to see a different pitcher.
Pitch is on the way. And this will peel off and a foul ball. Guns him down. 9th inning begins. Here come the Padres leading off. Bogarts will get things started as they try to add on here in the top of the 9th. In the air to right center. Varsho is there, makes the catch. There's the first out of the ninth. Caminero, he'll get another shot here. 3 for 5 today. Line drive, right center, headed for the gap. Higashioka stands in as their last chance. 2 gone in the ninth inning. He's 2 for 5. Base is empty, 2 out. Try to get him to chase, wouldn't go after it. Swing and a miss.
That's a good slider, but that is a bad piece of hitting.
Jimenez. To the bottom of the ninth we go. The Blue Jays leading off. Will step to the plate to lead off the ninth. 0 for 3 so far today. Well, they're sending their closer to the mound. They hand it off to the left-hander. First pitch comes home. Launches this ball. Deep left field. 1 pitch, 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Varsho. He's 0 for 3.
When the closer comes in, if he can get that for...
Arrives. Gets there and makes the play. And there are 2 gone. The Blue Jays are down to their last out. No balls, 1 strike. Swings and misses at the sinker.
With this guy, the league attacks him up and in. They don't want him to extend his arms.
And he looks at strike 3.
I think his eyes are getting old. He was just window shopping
The
there.
Padres have taken game 4.